Hi, this is Ken. This video was built to help you drive profitable growth at your company by leveraging integrated thinking. And I am more than happy to help you with this if you like. Please share this with others. And please let me know if you have any questions or feedback. Thanks. Before we start, here is a quick overview of the journey we will be going on together. 1. Who the targets are for this video. 2. The top 5 reasons why integrated thinking is the answer to driving profitable growth. 3. An overview of what business is. 4. An overview of integrated thinking. 5. We will quickly talk about the examples that are available. And the next steps. Starting at the beginning, here are the targets for this video. For people in business, the goal of this deck is to make it easier to better understand how their individual efforts combine with the efforts of others to impact the larger business as a whole, to better drive profitable growth. And for students, this should help them better understand how all of their classes fit together, so that they can get even more out of every class they take. First, we will start off with the top 5 reasons why integrated thinking is the answer to driving profitable growth. 1. It can help you adapt better than your competition. Working at the headquarters of both Walmart and Sears, you could see that while Walmart was larger than Sears, Walmart was also infinitely more adaptable than Sears. If they were both centipedes, it was like one centipede knowing how to make its legs work together, and the other centipede not having a clue that their legs could even work together to begin with. 2. Better able to adapt, while making everyone happier, faster and more productive. Everyone is happier, faster and more productive when they are all working off of the same puzzle box lid. Here are 3 questions. Does your company know what their puzzle box lid looks like? Do your competitors know what their puzzle box lids look like? Could it be possible that your competitors might know more about your puzzle box lid than your company does? 3. Letting you quickly get more out of data than your competitors can. Integrated thinking at Walmart made information more insightful and more actionable. Siloed thinking at Sears made the same information exponentially less useful. At any business, Walmart-like thinking delivers Walmart-like results, and Sears-like thinking delivers Sears-like results. Does your company think more like Walmart, or more like Sears? Here's something to think about. You can fail or fail to thrive if you don't know how things fit together. 4. Integrated thinking is the best way to know how to invest in your customers and your company. In order to help a CEO determine how to best invest in his company, it was critical to understand how each decision in the company impacted every other decision in the company. Because with finite resources, trade-offs needed to be made. It required integrated thinking. 5. Integrated thinking provides a unifying, aligned balancing point. The point helps you get more out of the same resources than your competitors can. Are you getting the most you can out of your resources? Or are your competitors better at it? Alignment, coordination and productivity are all improved when you have a unifying vision. Determining your unifying vision and keeping it up to date is easier through the use of integrated thinking. A quick recap. Integrated thinking makes it easier to adapt, to be more productive, to get more out of data, to better know how to invest, and it provides a unifying point to concentrate efforts. A quick overview of what business is. Good business is about 3 things. 1. Understanding the flow of the customer experience. 2. Understanding the flow of the business. 3. Understanding how your decisions and actions impact those 2 flows. That's it. Here is something to think about. How can you optimize the flows if you don't know what they look like? Here is a quick overview of integrated thinking. Driving profitable growth requires optimizing the flow of the business, which includes the flow of the customer experience. In solving this for a CEO, the overall flow consisted of: with what we are given, what do we do about it, what are the results, and finally, how successful were we? You want to start the process with defining the subject that you are looking to drive from potential to profitability, whether it is a company, a product, or even a project. This framework is scalable. Given the subject, what does the playing field look like? Customers, competition, your company. Given the subject and the playing field, what are the objectives of your business and what are the objectives of your customers? You both need to win, or no one wins. Given everything above, what are the customer's perceptions of value, What is the overall potential? Can you at least approximate what the profit pools look like? With everything that we are given, what do we do about it? What do we offer regarding the product or service, pricing, distribution? It is useful to take a moment to better visually understand the customer journey from head to heart. When it comes to hooking customers, it is helpful to think about winning them over from head to heart. For example, how do we best get into their heads? To get them to learn about what it is we are offering. To winning over their smile. To like what we are offering. To getting to their hands. To get them to trial, purchase and repurchase. And finally, how do we get to their hearts? For loyalty. From heads, to smiles, to hands and hearts. How do we best win over the whole person? Back to the larger flow. What are the key learnings up until this point? With what we are given, and what we are doing about it, what is the revenue generated? What are the costs generated? Both fixed costs and variable costs. What is the profitability generated by our efforts? In other words, the revenues minus the costs. How successful were we? What are the perceived future trends? The market will reward you for positive perceived future trends. Given everything up to this point, what is the value to the shareholders? And finally, what is the balancing point between the value delivered to the customers and the value delivered to the shareholders? Different companies put the balancing point in different places. And for companies not even aware that this exists, they are more often a victim of chance. This flow improves integrated thinking, so that the company and customers can enjoy the range of benefits that come from better knowing what is going on. It is still easier to work with others to optimize the flow, when you know what it looks like more visually. With what we are given. What do we do about it? What are the results? How successful were we? And this is what it looks like all together. This is essentially a business model on one page. You can even then start laying in your objectives and strategies over the top of your integrated thinking business model. For example, your objectives and the objectives of your customers act as strategy anchors. Here is the start of your operational strategy. Here is the end result of your marketing strategy. The start of the marketing strategy has not been included because different companies start their marketing strategies in different places. Here is the end result of your financial strategy. The start of the financial strategy has not been included because different companies start their financial strategies in different places. Here is even a space for your customer strategy. While there are legal, HR and other strategies, if you take your strategy anchors in these 4 strategies, you can come up with a robust balanced strategy. Over the years, people have used this in group workshops, as a fill-in-the-blank exercise. Think of it as a business model Mad Lib. Examples of integrated thinking. Over the last couple of decades, there are many examples of integrated thinking used for product development and companies as a whole. This framework has been generated for multiple stakeholders and nested together to provide insights into entire business ecosystems. It is especially useful for startups and for large companies to improve engagement. Regarding next steps, more than happy to walk business people through this, and more than happy to show students how to use this to understand how all of their classes fit together, to better generate actionable synergistic learnings. The next video to be generated will be more marketing focused, and it will show you how to practically drive the profitable behaviors of both customers and co-workers. Again, please share this with others, and please link with me on LinkedIn to keep the conversation going. Thanks.